Kiwis. Waitomo's Wicked Fueling app is 5. Fill up with the app anytime this April and boom! You're in the draw to win one of 5 $5,000 moolah prizes. Waitomo, Kiwis fueling Kiwis and giving them back some moolah. Kiwi-
All right, welcome here. 2026, Andrew McCulloch, Chainsaw, beside me, co-commentator, Peter McCulloch. Welcome to Waitomo Field 2026 rugby club season.
Yeah, in 2026, who would believe we're still here? Still allowed to come back.
Getting paid the big money, Peter, aren't we?
Yeah.
So beautiful. Look at the scene here at Owen Delaney Park. Beautiful, beautiful night here at Taupo. It is going to cool down, isn't it? It started off about 22 degrees and it's going to get cold quite quickly, I think.
Yeah, surprised me. I was sweating at home, and then I got out here, and it's a beautiful temperature, isn't it? Just out of the sun. It's going to, as you say, it is going to get cold in the next hour or so.
So a grudge match here on Easter under lights, 7 p.m. kickoff. Taupo Marist, Taupo Sports. Taupo Sports not around last year, but Taupo Marist, not a lot of love lost between the two teams, is there?
No, I'll just correct you, Andrew. It's Taupo Sports home game. So Taupo Sports versus Taupo Marist.
All true, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, you're right. Probably over the years there hasn't been a lot of love lost, but isn't that good in a local derby?
Yes,
it's good to have grudge, isn't it?
Grudge and grunge. We'll run through the teams. We've got a lot to cover. There's a lot to talk about. I guess firstly, just welcome the new CEO, David Fox. He might be listening. I think he's at Taumaranui watching the game there. Kieran Hema finished as CEO, unfortunately, and Dave Fox has been appointed the new CEO, and great to have David on board, and we'll look forward to seeing him turn up here at Taupo, and he'll be getting around all the clubs, which is great.
Yeah, welcome aboard, David. Welcome aboard.
So I'll run through this Taupo Marist team. So we've got to kick off at 7 p.m. So Taupo Marist, you would say pretty much you wouldn't have to change your sheets too much with Taupo Marist. They've been pretty consistent, haven't they, for the last 4 years?
I was thinking about that today, actually, looking at the team. You could almost shut your eyes and read it, bar a couple of positions.
This is the prep Peter McCulloch does to get ready for games, isn't it, Peter?
Pretty much.
The Taupo Marist front row, Tommy Ryan, Sam Robinson, Hunter Arnold playing his Blazer game, 25 games for young Hunter Arnold. Locks, Peter Takahu and Big Cruz Iona. Peter, I'll ask a few questions about him during the game. A big young unit. Loose forwards, Jack Hutchinson, Hunter Downard moving from lock to Lucy, and Saxon Hunter, who's the vice captain at number 8. Brothers 2, Regan Gent Standen and Christian Gent Standen. Regan at half, Christian at first 5. He'll be wearing 23. Midfield is Yosivata Malimothi and Logan Patterson, the experienced KC boys. And the wingers, Patrick Anderson, Othea Tuibatha and Jamie White at fullback. The reserves, or impact players as they're called now, Peter, Shay Jacobs, Lavinia Dracula, O'Shea Lucas, Will Howell, Birdie Brown on debut, Enosi Nangkiva and Blake Patterson, brother of Logan. So Taupo Marist, a pretty consistent team, plenty of KC players through there. Peter, you run through that Taupo Sports team.
Yes, the Taupo Sports team. A few new faces in it, so keep an eye out for some of these. Wearing 23 but playing prop is Rory Spears. Number 2, the impressive Liam Rowlands, King Country captain, Taupo Sports captain. Look out for him. Number 3, Rikoya Wanakori. He's been around a long time for Taupo Sports. In the locking department, we've got number 4, Hunter Talavai Leyden and Guy Van Daddleson at number 5. And the loose forward trio is number 6, Terrell Witchman, number 7, Chase Leach, and at number 8, keep an eye out for this guy, Fritz Lee. Number 9, Joe Wee. 2 years ago, we said the ageless Joe Wee, and he's still helping out Taupo Sports. You got to take your hat off to him. Number 10, Shaquille Wada. Number 12, Jesse Douglas. Number 13, Philip Elo.
He's a big
he's a big unit,
yep.
Big young unit again. On the wings, we've got the young and impressive. Keep an eye out for this back 3. Number 11, Darian Dias. Number 14, Blake Flavel Painter. And number 15, Boston Paul. They'll look to run all day, these 3. They're quick and they're young. and they're fast.
That's what they used to say about you at Waipawa, Peter.
Yeah, not quite, Andrew, not quite. None of the above. In the reserves, we've got number 16, the experienced Ariki Hamilton. Number 17, Cole Campbell, another young gun. Baden Amani at number 18. Number 22, Xavier Purden. Son of the Punisher. Number 20... number 21, Kalis Murch, and number 19, wearing 19, Credence Lingman, another experienced Taupo sportsman. Coaches for them, Peter Kemp, Clayton Crowther, and Richard Thompson as a manager.
Yeah, Tomo not here today, so you might be listening on the live stream, Tomo. It's probably past your bedtime, 7 o'clock, too late for you to be out. So if you are listening, Tomo, the lads are missing you. So, Peter, you'll know a lot more about these. We kind of know a lot about the Taupo Marist guys. They've been around consistently. Some of these Taupo sports boys are fresh from college, really young ones. Who you talked about the back three. What else can you tell me about some of these young ones?
Yeah, so if you look at the back three, just out of Taupo Nuiatea College, Darian Deos, Boston Paul and Blake Flavel Painter, they've played Central Regions under 19s. They're impressive players. They'll go well tonight. You've also got in the Taupo Marist team, you've got the young 24 Cruz Iona, second year out of school, first year playing senior rugby. He is a big unit. He can leap and he will get around as well.
And you talked about Fritz Lee, a veteran of the game, 37 years old, Counties Manukau, started in 2007 with the Counties, 60-odd games, 21 games for the Chiefs, 269 games as a professional for Clermont, 8 games for Samoa, New Zealand Sevens. That is not a bad number 8 to have turn up in your team, is it? Turn up in the town.
No, exactly. And I think he turned up maybe just pre-Christmas or a bit earlier. I think he's a builder in town. Nope. And here we go.
Coming out there's Hunter Arnold, the young Hunter Arnold. I assume he is wandering out. Yes, he's running out. That's assumedly his Blazer game. 25 games for Marist.
Give him a clap.
Yeah, well done, Hunter Arnold. A great effort by the young fellow. He's pretty, what's the word? He's a good little player, eh?
He's been around, 3 years,
yep,
I think?
Yep. Played Bighorns last year, so Taupo Marist, there you'll see number 24 just coming into shot. Just running past 14, he is a big human. So that's Cruz Iona. Big
19 years of age, I think Cruz is.
Yep.
Roundabout.
Yeah.
And these guys, Peter Takaha will come into your shot soon, just strolling out. So watch out for this Taupo Marist team. They've turned into a very, very good unit, haven't they?
Yeah, and the other one, I guess, for Taupo Sports, all led out here by the talisman. I love that word. Liam Rowlands, 54 games for KC. Played Tongariro United last year, but desperately needed them back, and he'll be the heart of this team, won't he?
Yeah. You know, I think Taupo Sports they're playing a few of their Colts at the moment before the Colts rugby starts, so they'll get the numbers back.
Yep.
They're just, I think they're about 2 or 3 weeks away from getting some numbers back, and as you'll see, just coming out. Fritz Lee, we thought was running to the bench, but no, he's decided he'll make up the 15.
So, and the other one, I just want to quickly talk about Shaquille Waru, Manawatu Sevens, out of Manawatu again, turned up this year. I'm not too sure where he's turned up in Taupo, but a great signing for the Taupo Sports, and he's definitely been around that Manawatu scene for a couple of seasons.
Would Peter Kemp have known him from Manawatu, maybe?
Yeah, I don't know, but a great asset, and he'll lead this Taupo Sports team. I'd say Marist going favourites, Peter,
yeah,
based on this.
So. I think so. An interesting fact that I'm sure the Taupo Marist club won't want to hear. Taupo Marist have never beaten Taupo Sports.
Wow, that is an interesting fact, Peter. Okay, we'll kick off here. First game here, 2026, Waitomo Fuel Club Rugby.
Oh, hard luck. And that was Guy Van, just foot on the line. He probably should have let it go, but he didn't get the call from behind him. It's all very well sitting up here saying, let it go.
I'm picking Guy Vanderdaaldsen.
Van
Is he South African?
Yeah, I'm not too sure, sorry.
Okay,
you haven't really done your research, have you, Andrew?
No. Not too sure what's happening here.
What's happened here? So,
going to take a scrum, are they?
What? Is it something to do with the ball? He maybe had his foot out and the ball was, when he caught the ball, And so it's Taupo Sports. Put
Referee the experienced Rob Buckridge, Beckerak. He's been around a long time, Rob. So good to see him still involved with King Country referee. Centenary for the King Country referees this year,
Yes.
April. So this month.
Well, you're a trained AR, aren't you, Andrew?
Yes, I've got my cards. So as we look at here, we've got Joe Wee with the beard / moustache, veteran Joe
grey
Wee.
beard.
Just all scrum collapsing there. So Joe Wee, I don't want to put an age on him, but he'd
I'm
be halfway
guessing
to
46, 48.
I thought he was getting close to 50. But
Yeah, well, he could be. Yeah, he could be up there.
But he's been huge for this club, hasn't he?
Yep.
For whenever they've struggled for numbers, Joe will always put his hand up and turn up and do his absolute best. He's been great.
He's a fit old man.
Yeah, marking Regan Gent Standen, so that'll be a good little battle.
I'm sure there'll be a bit of talk amongst them, I would imagine.
That's a free kick, not quite sure what's happening there. Regan Gent Standen, a quick pass out to Christian Standen. Saxon Hunter just charging it forward. The vice-captain Saxon, good to have him back in the Marist colours.
Good work. Who was that?
Great turnover there by...
Araki Hamilton is on the field. So,
that's not Boston Paul, the 15.
No, that's Araki Hamilton.
Yeah, we tried to get the confirmed team from Taupo Sports, but there were a few people working and a couple of injuries, so...
I'll do a bit of work here and figure out who's who.
That's a nice
from
take, bit
Dalton.
sloppy. Liam Rowland's going round, driving, bumping off a couple of players, held up there by his King Country teammate Tom Ryan, but gets to ground, rolls it back. Joey out to Waru. Waru just knocking back Sam Robinson. Joey with that nice pass, that's Elo. Oh no, that's Fritz. That's Fritz Lee. So that's Fritz Lee driving that ball up. Joe Wee, just people desperately calling for numbers.
That's a good hit up over the advantage line.
It's Joe Wee just directing traffic well. Waru.
Fritz Lee. I wonder if Fritz Lee's going to be a bit of a distributor out there as well. Knock on there.
Knock on. Who was that?
Boston Paul, sadly.
We just try and get some of these numbers for you. We think there's been some slight changes, so...
I think Shaquille Wada is wearing 16, I'm going to guess. Sorry, we will get it sorted.
Yep, so we think... So
that's a nice kick, 5 metres out.
We're going to say Wadu's wearing 16.
Yeah.
So that's who you thought was Araki.
Yeah.
But no, that's... Sorry about this, guys. Always hard when your jerseys get swapped. They kind of don't realise how... difficult as that's Rory Spears with the Chrome Dome, number 23. Don't know too much about Rory.
No, I'm not too sure where Rory's come from either. Like the Chrome Dome, though.
Yeah, it's a nice polished head. So Liam Rowland's throwing the ball in. That's nicely taken there. Joe Wee just
shoveled it out.
Shovels it on. Darian.
That's a big hit from his ex-teammate, Cruise
Iona.
The
Cruise Iona hit Darian. Yeah, they say they were at Taupo Nui together, Peter. Darian, son of Josh Dice, a good Taupo sportsman. So good to see him continuing on that family tradition. It's another hit up. That Cruise Iona's doing a bit of work round. He's got to roll out of there, Cruise.
East to west, Cruise. East to west, and he didn't. Yeah.
And a little shove there by Jesse Douglas to the young fella. Get out of there. Jesse Douglas is wearing number 17. That doesn't help us. So we're going to struggle when it comes to the reserves, aren't we, Peter?
And these. So Baden Amani is wearing number 4 as he runs out the tee. Someone's wearing number 1.
Baden. Okay, so Baden's running. He's wearing 4, is he?
Yep.
Okay. So we'll look for Hunter Talavai. So, yeah, so this will be Shaquille, or Shaq, I'll call him, Shaq Waru.
So Hunter Talavai is wearing number 5.
And what number was Guy wearing? Guy's wearing number 5 as well.
No, I don't think he is.
So our first kick here.
He's pushed it out to the right.
Pushed it out. That's a disappointing miss, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
That was pretty handy. So 0-0 here, 5 minutes gone in this kind of one of 4 games around the.
Yeah, it's a great concept, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Everyone's got decent lights, so everyone can sort of play that Thursday night Tikawiti and Timaranui. So
Regan Gent standard. Oh. Was that Darian who dropped that?
A few early nerves, I guess. Oh, there's Marist go forward.
Driving that forward. Regan Gent standard just grabbed there.
But scrappy at the moment, isn't it?
It certainly is.
Yeah. I think they're just feeling out at the moment.
So that's Fritz Lee walking back there. Not the biggest 8 going round, is he?
No, he looks very fit though.
Yeah. So that was Regan Gent standing. He's kicked that ball out. So
I don't know about these Taupo Sports jerseys numbers on them. They're not that easy to see, are they?
No, I'm going to go.
So I'm going to say Van Delson is wearing jersey 12.
I assume that was a penalty. Yeah, the touchy had the flag the wrong way. Yep. So that's cool. So Sam Robinson with that beautiful pink headgear to throw the ball in. Tommy Ryan talking there. Nice to see Hunter Downard wearing number 7. That probably the better suits him a lot better, doesn't it?
Yeah. I think he played King Country Emerging Players at 7 or Bighorns at 7 and went really well.
Yep. So there's Mali Mothi hitting that ball up.
That was Liam Rowlands, was it? Yep. Trying to get through there.
Regan Gent standing out to Christian Gent standing onto Logan Patterson. A big straight head up. A straight up tackle there by Jesse Douglas on Logan Patterson.
Jamie White, halfback.
It's Christian Gent standing out to Saxon Hunter.
He's another big unit, isn't he?
Yeah, he is.
He's probably suited to 8, actually.
Yeah. Just a bit slow. Peter Takahu with a drive out there. Well tackled. Liam Rowlands. Another tackle. That'll get his count up. Regan Gent standing, just pushing it out. Christian out to Tom Ryan, on to Hunter Downard.
He got a good hit.
Not sure who hit Hunter Downard there, but it's a good tackle. Christian Gent standing, throwing a little dummy, playing it first 5, pushes off.
Joe Wee goes again.
Pushes him off twice. Saxon Hunter driving the ball. Good tackle there by Taupo Sports. That's Regan Gent standing. Is that Dars?
No, that's Blake Flavel Painter driving him back. With the help
that's a good tackle by the young fella. Maybe lost forward there, Rob.
With the help from Jesse. Look. Jesse Douglas is fired up for this game, isn't he?
Yeah, not quite sure. Yeah, there was a little knock on there. Well picked up, Rob Buckridge. It was just a tiny little knock on. Yeah, I like it. There's a bit of feeling out there, isn't there?
Yeah, you can tell it, can't you? No, I guess Marist will be trying to get stuck into these young guys and give them a bit of... But they'll come back.
Yep. Jack Hutchinson playing at 6. Looks like he might have put on a bit of size.
Yeah. Yeah, I always see him as a 7, but, he's up against a couple of... Josh Rainford injured at the moment, isn't he?
Yep.
And so is Josh White injured as well.
So this is Terrell. I don't know too much about Terrell Witchman on this side.
No, I'm sorry, I can't give much to it either.
So there's out there to Jesse Douglas. That's Elo driving the ball up.
Yeah, he is a big unit.
He is a big unit. So this is Witchman here with the headgear. Good driving run, hard to put down. Finally driven back.
Pretty even at the moment, isn't it, Andrew?
It certainly is. Joe Wee.
That
is. I'm not
sure. That was
a
tough pass from Joe Wee, and that was Rory Spears. Felt the brunt of that.
Got to give him credit though. He held on to it, didn't he, and took the hit.
Was it Tom Ryan or was it Sam
Robinson? Great hit by Sam Robinson. Yeah. So here's Christian Gent standing, going into his more familiar position. Hunter Arnold with his first drive. Good driving run. I think it was Witchman again, was it? Here's Sam Robinson. Head down. Put that pink headgear down, Sammy.
Oh, you can't go in there, Rory. No. Ruck's formed. I always find it odd, that rule. Now, what are they, Marist? It all looks a little bit tentative, does it, at the moment? I'm not too sure. Just not flowing, is it, at the moment?
Yeah, just start of season, I guess.
Yeah, exactly.
Commiserations to poor old Josh White. You might see him on the bench. Dislocated his shoulder pre-season against Apotiki.
Andrew, I think I just said that not a minute ago. But I did say he had a shoulder. Yeah, I wasn't sure what he did. But yeah, Josh White an injury. So, yeah. And he was a big part of them last year, wasn't he? His kicking game was fantastic.
Sam Robinson throwing the ball in here. Taupo Marist on attack. Peter Takahu going to the back. Hunter Downer. That's what he's very good at the back, isn't he?
Yeah.
Driving play there.
It's a good drive. Oh, no. Taken down. No, took it down themselves.
There's Christian Gent standing, driving forward. Regan Gent standing out to Tommy Ryan. What great camera route by Ivan, isn't it?
It is great camera. It's almost there.
It's almost in time. There's Cruz Iona. He'd love to score, wouldn't he? And one of his...
Someone's over. Have they got it? Yes, thought they did. Holding on. Who got over that? Hunter Talavide, was it? Yeah. Good work. He just got it a little bit exposed then.
I thought it was Guy van der Delson.
No, this is Hunter Talavide.
Oh.
He was number 5.
Oh, 5, sorry.
He got over.
Well done, Hunter. Ball kept... Oh, no, couldn't keep that ball in. So 11 minutes gone here. Taupo Sports 0, Taupo Marist 0.
By the look of it, it looks as though Taupo Sports are going to be scrambling defensively wise, doesn't it? They look like... Taupo Marist look very organised, and it looks Taupo Sports probably look to scramble a bit in defence, but they're doing it well at the moment.
You haven't seen too much attack, considering you've got Mully Mothi and Logan Patterson out there. So once here's Cruz Iona, he's been quite prominent, hasn't he?
He's been prominent early on.
Just running a bit high there, took quite a decent hit out there. Mully Mothi, we just talked about him there. Not often you see Marley kick, and there's a lot of knock-ons there. Logan Patterson thinks he's scored, but no, knocked on by... So...
Real feeling out period, isn't it?
I just want to check. I think there will be you'll be able to tell quite a difference between Logan and Marley. I think Marley's wearing 13.
Yeah. Correct.
So Marley is in 13 and Logan is in 12.
I think they've done this just to annoy you, to be fair. Get into your OCD.
Yeah. Good to see Taupo Marist with different sponsors on the back of their jerseys. A number of different sponsors at the top there. Great. Obviously got out there and got some sponsorship money. Great to see. And I know
Taupo Sports. Yeah,
they've done a great job.
Yeah.
So Joe Wee just looking... Joe Wee's got plenty to say. He's always got plenty to say, old Joe, hasn't he?
You know me a time when he hasn't got plenty to say.
So, Peter, you were saying there's 2 sevens.
So the 2 sevens. So basically first cousins. Chase Leach, son of Hanari Leach, and Hunter Downard, son of Mike Downard. So family there. So they'll be going at it, hammer and tongs. He's trying to get bragging rights after. I understand they're good mates as well. So
yeah, well, that will be. Yeah, I will watch that one with interest. Yeah, both good young players, aren't they?
Yep.
And
absolutely.
both parents pretty good handy players in their day as well. Here comes Joe Wee struggling to get that ball clear. Got rid of it. Waru. Nice
a little bit.
He's run it through his place. He's found a gap. Has he got the...
I thought he was going for
put it through, and there's Christian Gent Standing has got his... that is a very good try. So that was Tuibutha.
He's been around a couple of years as well, hasn't he?
Played big halls last year. So Tuibutha, what did he run? 40 metres.
Cut
40 through.
Meters.
A couple of people ran through the gap, and Christian Standing, fat man's track for a kind of halfback first 5, and fended off, I think, attempted tackle there by Blake Flavel, perhaps.
I think it was Dars.
Was it Dars?
Yep.
And a big hearty fend, and the opening try there to Christian Gent Standing. 5-0. Marist over Sports. 14 minutes gone.
Yeah, that probably gives Marist a little bit of confidence now, doesn't it? They just looked a little bit antsy in that first 10 minutes, maybe.
Yeah, that was the first kind of break.
Yeah.
In
fairness, it came from nothing.
So here's Regan Gent Standing.
He's got a big boot on.
Yeah, he has got a great kick. So brother try, brother conversion. Well done. So 7-0 Marist over Sports here at Owen Delaney Park. Has cooled down a bit, but it's still...
already it has, hasn't it? Look at that beautiful we can't see the scene over Mount Tahara.
Yeah,
stunning view.
Beautiful view of Ivan over there's a number on the bank, isn't there? Ivan, a number of people on the bank. Maybe zoom over there. Yeah, there's a good little crowd.
It's actually a good crowd over there. I didn't notice that.
Yeah, no, excellent work, Ivan. You're finally listening to us.
Right, I think the crowd's got to get a bit of full voice here to support their teams. It's a bit quiet, isn't it?
Yeah, they've lost a ball here, so that's a major drama. What have we got here? That is a lovely spiral kick there by the AR. Was that Mike? Yep. Mike Ward. And I can't see who's... I'm a bit blind on the far side.
I'm not too sure. It is... The AO came down from Northland. Graham Bork, is it?
Borky. So here's what...
No, it's a nice... Wada.
Sorry, we call him Wada. So that's the Manawatu. That was Saxon Hunter taking that ball in. Regan Gentstander just looking for his brother Christian Gentstander with that beautiful.
He's got not a bad boot on it too. Probably
And
not as big as his brother.
It's not a bad bleach either, is it?
No,
Peter?
I was waiting for you to make mention of the bleach.
Oh, that's a good tackle by Hunter Downard. A good one-on-one tackle there on Boston Paul.
It's a bit of some confidence for Boston Paul. It's a nice little run, nice take.
That's our man Witchman.
Joey.
We need to find out a little bit more out about him. Jesse Douglas with a
That's a
lovely
nice ball.
wide pass.
He's a lovely
Was that
tackle.
Chase Leach? Yep, that was Chase
Yes.
Leach taking that ball up.
Fritz Lee.
And that's a good charging run by Wanakori. Did he
pull it
lose
there?
that forward? No.
Yes, he did.
He did lose it forward just
They
a little.
got picked that up, didn't he?
Yeah, just a little bobble there. So yeah, I'd like to see Fritz Lee just get involved a lot, eh?
Yeah.
He'll be critical for the going forward for this sports team.
He's in perfect position at number 8 too. He can probably dictate what happens. And again, I think probably cut Taupo Sports a little bit of slack, just slowly getting into their season. They've battled for numbers a bit, but they're all starting to come in now, so which is good.
Yep. You'll
It's good for
pop in
King
for a beer afterwards, Peter?
Yeah, I probably will. With the whistle
carried
engine.
in on the shoulders.
Yeah.
Regan Gentstander out to Christian Gentstander. A nice miss pass to Logan Patterson.
There's
That's
Jamie
it.
White.
Jamie White, well
Good tackle
covered.
by Blake.
Yeah.
Flavel Painter.
There's Marley Mothi having a little sniff down that side. Oh! I don't know if that was high or not, but
missed
that was one hell of a crunching tackle.
Liam Rowland's leading the defence up. It's again, Cruz only while he runs a little bit high, he takes the contact, doesn't he?
Well, he's a big man. So there's Christian
That's
Gentstander.
not
That
his
is not a
greatest
great kick.
Went back by the looks from Rob Buckridge. Lucky for Boston Paul
Boston
there.
Paul, yeah, he just took his eyes off the ball a little bit, didn't he? Just had a bit of a
few
look.
nerves, I think, still with these young guys. Cut them a bit of slack, Andrew.
It's Guy.
Come back, yep.
I can't say his surname, so I just call him Guy. There's a little dab there by
Joe Wee.
Joe Wee.
And he's put it out on the full.
Yep, unlucky. Just saw a little gap, didn't he? Had a little dab.
Yeah.
So you played with Joe Wee many years back?
Oh, a couple of games, very, very rarely. Joe was a very, very good halfback. I would say just unlucky not to go close to King Country if he didn't go. He was a good halfback.
Nice, that's a nice take down there by Takahu, the big tall Peter Takahu. Here's Mully Mothi. He will do that all day, won't he, Peter?
Yep.
Yeah, we're not really sure what's happened to Baravalala. He played last week.
Cracked ribs or sore ribs.
Oh,
apparently,
okay.
from
Nice.
a big hit
Nice
last week. Oh, now Marist is starting to look a little bit.
Nice.
That's Patrick Anderson. We haven't really come across him in the last couple of years, have we?
No.
He must be new.
Yeah, in fact, my studies, Patrick, out of that team is the only one who hasn't played for a King Country team, out of the Taupo Marist team. Everyone else has played either Age, Bighorns or Rams.
Wow. You ever thought of finding a job, Andrew?
We'll try and get some updates too at halftime of the games, the other games around the district. So we've got Waititi versus Waitomo, Eels versus Pew Pew, and Tongariro United that unfortunately defaulted at Taumaranui District. So we'll get those couple of games, other scores here for you as well at halftime. 7-0 Taupo Marist over Taupo Sports. 19 minutes gone here at the beautiful Owen Delaney Park. That's a good driving run.
That's a good driving run. Sorry, who defaulted, Andrew? I missed.
Tongariro United.
No, that's a shame.
Yeah, it is. There's your young fella. I've been
Again,
impressed with.
yeah, I've been really impressed with him too.
There's Christian
Sam
Gentstander,
Robinson.
Sam
He's seen
Robinson.
a
Not
little
impressed with that headgear. It's about time he bought some new headgear. That's a good tackle there. Regan Gentstander, Christian Standing.
Jack Hutchinson out
Jack
in the backs.
Hutchinson.
Oh, here's
He
two
was a-
plus. He looks dangerous, doesn't he? Quick.
Yep.
Don't want to give Logan Patterson room, do you? And just like
There's
Hunter.
Hunter.
I thought he'd through.
That must be lost board, yeah.
Lost forward.
Well picked up.
That could have been a
Buckridge.
very, very well executed try, that one, couldn't it?
I'm liking, like I know Hunter played a lot of lock last year, more out of
Necessity.
necessity than probably wanting to, but he actually's looking good at 7,
Yeah,
isn't he?
he does,
And he's a good lifter at the bill, good jumper down the back.
Yep.
And he's getting round that park well. He just a little bit unlucky there, rolled the ball back into Tubutha, and I just think Tubutha just couldn't quite handle it. But Taupo Sport's going well. We've got a little bit of an injury break here. Not sure who's that down on the ground.
Yeah, not too sure.
So
A bit of pain, shoulder. It's not Fritz Lee, is it? No, number
15, so that's Boston Paul. So young fella Boston Paul. He is in a bit of pain, isn't he?
Yeah.
It doesn't look like it's out. So a couple of King Country lads, or brought up King Country lads, named in the New Zealand under-20s. David Levi, Taupo boy, and Hucky Wiseman, the Pew Pew boy.
Oh.
Hucky, or Jack.
Was Hucky Wiseman did he get the player of the
Yes, the
tournament
Sir John
or
Graham player of the tournament. So Pew Pew lad, wonderful effort there by those two. So great to have that. One of the interesting things, I was involved with that under-20s thing, and talking to Matt Sexton, who was tied up with it. King Country, you take out the top 5 big provinces, Waikato, Canterbury, Auckland. King Country were right up there with supplying the most players for age group rugby, and Super Rugby players have come out of the King Country region. So it's
Wow.
he said it was incredible how many players have come out of the King Country system who have gone on to play age group and Super Rugby. So
rugby.
great,
Wow.
a big credit to, I guess, our union, the union staff who are getting these age grade players through, and I guess our coaching. It's
Yeah,
huge.
absolutely.
So Boston Paul is coming off.
Yeah, and I'm guessing it's Xavier Purdon who's come on to replace him, and he'll go to fullback, I think.
Yep, we can't miss young Xavier. Great to see Xavier out there carrying on that Purdon name. Obviously, grandfather John Purdon, a great stalwart of Taupo rugby, wasn't he?
Yeah, absolutely. And then Brian and Nigel,
Yes,
his uncle as well. So
Yep.
fantastic.
I assume Brian's up
on the bank.
is he?
Yep.
He might be a couple
Yeah,
of
man.
pints deep.
Yeah, well, he actually looked like he was fading away a little bit, I must say, when I saw him from a distance.
Oh, well, see him afterwards in the club rooms on picking. So, bit of talk there. Rob Buckridge, referee, giving the front rows a little bit of a lesson in how to scrum. But I think Taupo Marist have had the advantage, haven't they? But
Yeah, I think so.
yeah, Tommy Ryan's. It's a tough job for Wanakori. Tommy Ryan, of course, named in the Heartland team last year, New Zealand Heartland team. So a great experience for Tommy, and he'll be fizzed up for the King Country season. That's a big scrum. Well done, Pritzley, taking it off
quick,
there.
didn't he?
Is that Elo? Elo driving the ball up well. That's a good crash, isn't it, Peter? Good take by 8, and
It's
nice.
actually a really good exit, isn't it?
It is a really good, and that's a great kick by Wada.
For a scrum going back at a rate of knots, Fritz Lee took that off superbly, and then Elo just crashed up. Well, the exit, maybe the kick wasn't too great,
What?
but obviously went outside the
Yeah, pass back.
pass
in.
back. Sorry,
yeah.
didn't even notice that.
No, but
Read the rules.
Borky was onto it, and
Yeah, wasn't he?
and Bert Bacharach. So Sam Robinson with that ball, throwing the ball in. That's a
Oh,
good take by
there we
Takahu,
go.
just stretched to get it. Christian Jensen and Ali Mothi, a little double round, a messy double round, not a
Looks
very
messy,
good buffer.
no.
That wasn't, I don't think coaches will be too happy with that, will they? Just a little bit messy. Regan Gent standing, reaches in for that ball. Christian standing. Saxon Hunt out to Mali Mothi. They're starting to,
Starting to put out the back, go out the back, aren't they? And just starting to create a
Yep.
little bit of room, but it still looks a little bit messy and a little bit laboured, maybe.
yeah, nice work there by Dars Dice. Did a Dallin Watanese Lesniak, charged in off the wing and put pressure on Tommy Ryan, and Tommy unfortunately couldn't handle that pass. Good work by the young fella Dars.
Exactly.
So, just have you had a look at Boston Paul? I see he's sitting on the bench.
Yeah, he looks like it might be a stinger or something on his shoulder. Best to take him off, though. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a long
It's a long season. You'll be playing culture rugby as well, so
So Joe Wee to feed the ball in. Fritz Lee just scrambling for it. That's a lovely pass out wide. No, it wasn't a lovely, but it looked lovely.
I was thinking, is it a lovely pass, Andrew?
I was watching on the monitor. Ivan was a bit slow to follow the ball, weren't you, Ivy? Lovely pass again.
He needs to inject himself more. He's starting to now, isn't he?
Yep, so this
That's
is
a good
White.
kick from Blake.
White took that well.
That's it.
There's a bit of pressure on there.
Now, Blake Flavel Painter's got a bit of league in his youth, so he can tackle.
Yep. There's a penalty there.
Yeah, not too sure why. From the side, maybe.
But
it's
it
good to
looks
see.
like he's puffing a little bit, doesn't he?
Good to see Fritz Lee starting to inject himself, isn't it?
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
starting to...
You can see his skill sets. As you said, he took that drive off the back, handled that well. Beautiful couple of spiral passes both sides. So you can obviously see he's got some skill. What's Fritz doing in Taupo?
building, I believe.
Yep.
I think.
Nice.
Don't quote me on that, but... right, Sam
it.
Robinson again.
I think it'll go to the back here. Downard looks like he's getting ready to receive this. Yep. He's lovely to put up, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's lifted well. Here's Christian Gent Standard attacking that line. And Mali Mothi's smashed there by Elo.
Just looks a little bit disjointed, would it be fair to say, in midfield?
Yeah, well, they had
Knock on.
Taupo Marist. They went away to the Spillane and got defaulted to, so played a mixed Napier Old Boys Marist team or Napier Old Boys Tech Old Boys. They had a pre-season against Apotiki. I watched a bit of that, and then they went well against Tongariro United. But yeah, they're just
maybe
early
they're
in the season.
Maybe just missing Beryl Alava in the midfield, just because he is a real strength in that midfield for them.
Yeah. The other, there's talk, haven't had it confirmed, Reeve Satherley's coming back as well from Ireland, so he's due back.
He'll be a massive coup for, I take it, for Taupo Marist.
Yep. Well, I assume so. He's Marist.
Yep.
Yeah. Marist born and bred. There's Joe Wee putting that ball in. It's a better scrum by Taupo Sports. Held that up. Waru
Nice
out
ball.
wide to Elo. That's a little double round. Jesse
Jesse
Douglas. He
Douglas.
didn't take his eyes off as he just... He was expecting a pop and he kind of got it driven into that barrel chest, didn't he?
Got it more driven into him, didn't he?
Yeah. So, but unlucky there. That's kind of one of the few backline moves that they've managed to put
Piece
together,
together.
Taupo Sports.
But hey,
That is
Now,
a
we're
shiny
talking-
head of Rory Spears, isn't it?
you've never seen yours, Andrew, under with a bit of sweat on it under lights.
That is one little bald head, but it looks great. He's handling himself well. He's
28 minutes, 7-0.
He's marking Hunter Arnold, his debut game, and he's going well against Hunter Arnold. Regan Gent Standen feeds that ball in, whips that ball out to Christian Standen, out to Logan Patterson with a little grubber through. But that's well read by
Purden.
Xavier Purden,
Oh,
who
net-
then gets
knocks it on.
tackled and
she's a bit messy at the moment, isn't it?
unlucky Xavier. So Xavier, lovely young man, isn't he?
Yeah. Top man, Xavier. So, right, she's right. I hope she comes into life soon. It just needs a bit of a spark, doesn't it? I think probably Taupo Sports. I'm just looking at Philip Elo walking over there. He's got massive thighs on it. You would not want to be standing in the way of that.
There's not a lot of size difference between the two sevens, is there? Chase Leach
No,
and Hunter
no,
Downer.
no,
They're
not at all.
both built kind of a similar mould. And even Saxon Hunter and Fritz Lee, they're kind of similar.
Saxon Hunter, we've always said, quite a big unit.
He's got big thighs on them, hasn't he? Good scrum
it's a
there.
good
That's a
scrum
dominating
again from-
scrum, but he's
No
letting
penalty
it
from
play
Rob
on.
Buckridge.
Well done. It's a bit high, that pass. Mali Mothi driving the ball. Christian Gent Standen
Yeah,
from there. Nice
hands
pick
from-
up.
Nice hands, wasn't it?
Christian Gent Standen out here wide.
He looks full of running, doesn't he? Patrick Anderson looks strong until he's driven back there. Head high is he going to call?
Who was the tackle on Anderson?
It's Fritz Lee by the looks, head high.
Oh, Rob Buckridge, he doesn't get too flustered, does he, as a referee? He's kind of just...
He knows. He knows it's just a
He
game
knows
of
the
rugby,
head-eye
doesn't he?
tackle, doesn't he?
Yeah.
So Regan Gent
Right.
Standen putting it here about 7
Now, I
metres
think-
out.
I've got to say, I think this is a really big... This is a big point in the game. I think if Marist can just keep... Put a rolling maul on or something here, or get some ball. And if they score here, I think it's a real killer blow for Taupo Sports. Just at this time, they've held really well for 30 minutes.
Yeah, Sam Robinson, the hooker, he's quite handy at getting at the back of that.
He is
the back
actually.
of the ball.
Very few not straights from it.
That is a great take again by Hunter Downer. There he is, Sam Robinson
trying to get his hands on the ball.
Yeah, he's got his hands on the ball. He's driving forward.
Trying to straighten it up, is he?
No, Taupo Sports done very well there.
They've done well.
Sam Robinson just isolated there. I assume the ball will be coming back. Bert Bacharach's in there, screaming for it. Christian Gent-Standen. Little pop pass. Logan Patterson. Can he reach out? Just short.
Yeah, ball's coming back.
There's Regan Gent-Standen. There's a...
All right, let's see if Taupo Sports can hold them from here.
Yeah, this is tough. Regan Gent-Standen digging for that ball again. Tommy Ryan hit by Jesse Douglas. Well defended.
And this
there.
reminds you of the final last year, Andrew.
Oh, and Regan Gent-Standen.
Well, not really.
Regan Gent-Standen just a little dart
Around the corner.
Yep.
Well, it's a Gent-Standen show for points at the moment.
Yeah,
isn't
just while we're there, just I guess condolences to the Standen whānau. The grandmother and mother and wife Shona passed away about a month ago.
Yeah, exactly.
Very, very sad time for the Standen whānau. So just condolences from the King Country Union for the loss of Shona, a lovely lady and a regular at the Taupo games. So
yeah, absolutely.
So Regan Gent-Standen, just a simple conversion for this young fella. 7 games for KC last year. Yeah, Regan will chuck this over. So 7 games last year, beautiful conversion, takes his tally to 9 points for the night. And as you see, Peter, a critical point, 14-0 Marist over Sports.
Yeah, I think Taupo Sports just got to get their defensive line. They did well in that maul to shut that maul down, didn't they?
Yeah,
from the line out.
It just got messy, and Regan's a good enough player to have a sniff and just didn't have to run far.
No.
It's the sort of try you want. So is this someone else coming off?
Coming off. I think we've got Hunter Televai coming off. Number 5. Or is it not? Maybe it's not.
The bench was pretty slim to start with, wasn't it?
No, sorry, Hunter's still out there.
Maybe they just ran water.
Not. No, he just ran water.
So they aren't having a great lot of... Oh, that's not a... So that's Kalis, who didn't see it. Kalis Murch tried to kick the ball, and that was a shocker on the bench there. Kalis Murch at number 1.
Number 1, is he?
Yep.
Oh, did you say that?
Oh, there was well, we think it's Kalis Murch.
Oh, okay.
A lot of jersey changes. Okay, Taupo Sports, 14-0, Marist over Sports. Logan Patterson just takes that ball down. Liam Rowlands desperately trying to grab him.
Yeah, that's
Christian
good exit
Gent-Standen.
From Xavier Purden. Good hands from Xavier Purden. Oh, tried to stand him up.
So out
he's
wide.
Done well. They did well to get back there, the forwards.
Oh, that was Cruiser Owner just has smashed Liam Rowlands legally. It's a nice driving run there by Fritz Lee. Just setting that ball. Out it goes Joe Wee. Out to Wada. Puts it up high. Jamie White underneath it.
It's a tough kick.
He looked very confident.
That was a
great
fantastic take by Jamie White, wasn't it?
He had Anderson free outside him, didn't he? Should have passed it. Unlucky there. Nice driving run there. What a great tackle.
Hunter Televai.
Yeah, that was a very good tackle. Christian Gent-Standen wipers kick going wide. It's a Xavier. And he gets a bad bounce. But Darian gets a good bounce here. So he's sending it up. Forwards getting back to support the winger. Joey whipping that ball out, and there's Fritz Lee, like you say, Peter, doing a lot of running.
Doing a lot of the grunt work now, isn't he? Which is good. Quite know why the Lockett Van Delson's wearing jersey 12, but hey.
Okay.
There goes Jesse Douglas Hill. Oh, that's a good run from Jesse Douglas. Oh, just about stepped out. Logan Patterson hit him from the side.
Joe Wee, were they offside? I felt they came up a little bit quick there.
Not according to Rob Buckridge.
Another lovely pass here. Here's Witchman driving the ball. Well tackled by Mully Mothy.
Penalty. Oh, high tackle is called. little unlucky.
I'd take that back. I thought that was a pretty
Yeah.
good ball and all tackle, but
Above the nipples, so to speak.
Rob Buckridge has got better eyes than us.
Yeah.
Barter's a big unit too, the first
Yeah,
one,
he
isn't
is.
he?
Yeah,
He's
he
a
certainly
solid,
is.
solid boy.
I think he looks some good bones in this Taupo sports team, doesn't he?
Nice kick there, right in front of us. I've been operating off the monitor a lot of this game.
Yeah, noted.
36 minutes gone here at Owen Delaney Park. Isn't got as cold as we thought it would.
No, it
has it?
hasn't. No, I must say, I'm looking at that bank. That is a hell of a crowd up there for a Thursday night game.
Thursday night, it's... Joe Wee just left it behind, taken...
Hunter Televide, taking it up. That's what he does well. Looks good on his feet, Wada, doesn't he? For a big first five. Joe Wee. That's a nice pass. And that's a nice left to right pass from Fritz Lee, isn't it?
Yep. Oh, that's good work. Nice take there by Jesse Douglas. Pushing,
Someone's got to get going forward there, don't they?
Cruz Iona was coming in, zeroing in for the big hit, wasn't he? So Joe Wee just looking for that ball, a little kick
That's
behind.
a nice kick,
That is a
actually,
good
Joe.
kick.
It's all the space.
Anderson just tracking back. Is he going to boot it or is he just going to have a run? Nice tackle there by that Taupo sports player.
Chase wasn't overly great from that kick, though, was it? I'm not sure if everyone was on the same page, but nice kick from Joe Wee, actually. Saxon
Yeah,
Hunter.
Saxon Hunter, oh, I
gets
thought
the
he'd-
advantage line.
I thought he'd broken through. Stands that Jack Hutchinson driving the
that's
ball
Jack
up.
Hutchinson driving up. Someone offside, was he?
Little dabby. He's
Regan
a goer,
Gent Stander,
Regan,
he
isn't
looks a goer, doesn't he?
He'll always
That'll
have
be
a crack.
interest-
Christian Gent standing. They'll take over halfback here, son. Here's Jack
It's the
Hutchinson.
joy of those two. They can interchange, can't they? Nice ball.
That's
Oh,
Jamie
Jamie
White.
White.
I'm not sure who tackled him there. Yeah, Fritz Lee. Very good tackle there on Jamie White. So 14-0.
Right, I think Taupo Sports have really got to keep 14-0 to half time to sort of be in this.
Yep.
They've worked hard.
What do you think Coach Kempe Peter Kemp will be saying to the Taupo Sports boys?
Yeah, hard to say. And just keep tackling, keep your defensive line. I'm guessing Taupo Marist are a fit team. They've always been a fit, youngish team, haven't they?
Yep, they certainly have. So, a couple of minutes here to go. 14-0 Marist over Sports. We'll get you some results from those other couple of games at half time as well. Beautiful night here
Is it?
at Owen Delaney Park.
If you say it once, Andrew, you say it 100 times. But you're right.
Yep.
Beautiful night.
Sam Robinson throwing this ball in. Looks like it's going to the front. Saxon Hunter
Oh.
just struggled.
Van Dalton knocked it on, I'm guessing, though.
Yeah, they got him up well, didn't they?
Yeah, they did. Doesn't look a lot. Doesn't look a lot to him. Oh, what have we got here, Rob? All right. I think Taupo Sports are just trying to limp into the half time and regroup. What do you say if you're Taupo Marist? What do you say if you're Mike Jacobs and James White?
Try and get some cohesion in that back line.
Yeah, I think
It just
you're
seems just disjointed. The whole
Liam,
nice
that
quick
was
play,
straight.
but Tommy Ryan. They don't get past Tommy Ryan that
No.
easily. That's good work there. Good covering was that Chase Leach. Fritz Lee just driving the ball out
He's
to
your man,
Rory
Rory
Spears.
Spears.
Liking the look of Rory Spears. Gets around that park, does a bit of work. There's your man, Peter. Van Dalsen. I struggle with that, don't I?
Yeah, you do. Terrell Witchman just knocked on here.
Just had a look,
And
didn't
that's
he?
sort of been the game of it, hasn't it?
Like Witchman there kind of was having a look at the tackle before he caught the ball, wasn't he? And that's and dare I say, Cruz Iona's been a big part of that because he's put in some big hits.
He has put it, yeah.
He's a big human, and people are looking at him to see where he is because they don't want to get smacked by him. Tommy Ryan's put in a few. Hunter Arnold's put in some. It's good.
And the thing is about the likes of Tom Ryan, Sam Robinson, Hunter Arnold, they'll do that 80 minutes.
Yes.
They won't tire. They'll just keep doing it. If you think back to last year in that final, in that semi-final, they just went and went and went.
and they've got Shay Jacobs and
to come in. Exactly.
who's a handy player as well. Nice pass here. Oh, Molly.
As we say, that's sort of been...
I thought Dars had a chance here. There's Elo snapped it up. Dias had a chance here to get a little kind of runaway try. So the ball, he's trying to get out of it. He is making a big effort there to move. Christian Gent standing. Nice driving play there. We out to Roland. It's hard to put down, isn't it?
This is where you want to see Fritz Lee at that first or second receiver, isn't it? Just sort of out the back door. This looks promising for Taupo Sports, doesn't it?
Douglas is Dias. I'd like to see Dias get in an open space.
He's very quick,
Very, very quick. Here's a good run in from Fritz Lee. Just slowed him down a little bit.
That's a great ball. One hander off. Yeah, now he's starting to come into the game, isn't he?
Fritz Lee, Liam Rowlands driving the ball up. That's a good hit by Sam Robinson on his opposite number. Then someone's over the...
Don't know if he would gain... What's he going to say here?
So Logan Patterson's and...
Yeah, I didn't think he didn't release. I didn't think he released.
Yep.
Well, he probably did, but didn't quite show it. Maybe.
And that was Logan Patterson who was having the big crack. So this is good play by Taupo Sports.
Yeah, it is.
So
it's a big call.
Yeah, they have the last couple of scrums.
Yeah, they've gone backwards in a couple of them. Struth.
There's still some feeling out there, isn't there, Peter?
Yep.
Which I quite like. There's plenty of talk. There's King Country teammates just yapping away at each other.
And I think if Taupo Sports can get over the line in this half, there'll be a lot more talk, I would suggest.
Yes, they would go in very, very happy at half-time, wouldn't they? Great to see all the signage around the park. Schultz Engineering, one of the Taupo Sports, been around a long time, Schultzy.
Where's Schultz Engineering?
Oh, sorry, it was on the screen.
On the screen.
Yeah, Schultz Engineering,
yeah. Father of Blake Flavel painter, Schultz.
Yeah, lots of father-sons going through that Taupo Sports Club, isn't there?
Yep, there is. They're all part of the Taupo sub-union under 21 team, I like to call it.
Was that last year or the year before?
No, this year.
This
year, yeah. So they are part of that as well, which plays under the Taupo Sports banner, but takes in all of the clubs, localised clubs, which I think is a great idea. They play in the Bay of Plenty comp, which is fantastic. I think they've got about 20, 25, 28 players.
Oh, nice.
So it's really good to see young guys getting in and playing that 21s rugby.
Yep. So Cruz Iona just looks like a little bit of a foot injury as he towers above his teammate, because Peter Takahu's no shorty.
No.
Yeah, Cruz Iona, he'll get that strapped up at half-time. So this is an important scrum. Probably haven't got that power from Cruz if he's got a sore foot. So important scrum here. Joe Wee to feed the ball, drops down immediately.
Messy, says Rob.
Yeah, Rob Buckridge won't make a call on that.
Last chance. Whatever happened to scrums speeding up? They don't seem to ever, do they, in any level really?
So,
of the scrums meant to be speeding up.
Yeah. Tom Ryan versus Wanakori on this near side. That's
good
a
hold.
good
That's
scrum.
a good scrum.
That's a very good scrum.
Fritz base
Lee
for Fritz Lee too.
He just tried passing
Knock
to one
on,
of
I'm guessing?
no, passing to one of the Taupo Marist guys, and it kind of bounced into the player's hands.
I thought maybe the Taupo Marist knocked it on actually, but
so there's Richmond driving it up. No way through. Sam Robinson. Tom Ryan.
There's numbers out here now.
Here's Elo, big Elo.
What a great ball.
And that is Jesse Douglas.
Try time.
Jesse Douglas has scored. He is very happy. Giving Mully Mothy just a little bit of mouth. So that is, I wouldn't say against the run of play, but they needed that. And that is an excellent try. Fritz Lee passing to Elo and on to Jesse Douglas.
Yeah, they had the numbers out there, didn't they? And I think Fritz Lee could see it.
Yeah, I like the way he's directing stuff.
It was a nice ball from Elo, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a lovely ball under pressure, and then that's a
good put down too.
Good here for and Jesse's no shrinking violet. If he's happy to have a word, isn't he?
Yeah, absolutely.
So that'll be half time. 14-5. Kick to come. Wada to take the kick.
Now, you said that Regan Gent Standard would eat this up. Do you think Wilder will?
Yep.
That's way to sit on the fence, Andrew.
I've got a lot of faith. So don't know too much about him. Manawatu Sevens. Had aspirations to make the New Zealand Sevens team, but captain the Manawatu Sevens. So moved up here. Great to have him in our province.
Yes, certainly is. Oh, he's pushed that out to the right.
Okay, an unfortunate miss hit there. That's a couple he's missed now, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, I missed early penalty, didn't he?
Yes.
That's
so
half time.
14-5 here at Owen Delaney Park. Taupo Marist 14, Taupo Sports 5. We'll get you some scores and we'll see you back here in about 10 minutes.
Waitomo's Wicked Fueling app is 5. Fill up with the app anytime this April and boom! You're in the draw to win one of 5 $5,000 moolah prizes. Waitomo, Kiwis fueling Kiwis and giving.
Welcome back here to Owen Delaney Park, 14-5. Peter, you've got some halftime scores from the other games?
Oh, yes, Andrew. Yes, I have. So Tamarinu Eels 15-0 over Pew Pew. That's been played under lights in Tamaranui. And Waititi over Waitomo 48-7 under lights in Tikawiti.
Yep.
So Waititi look like they're going strong there.
So Wada kicking the second half off. Taupo Sports in the black and white. Saxon Hunter takes that ball, beats one, beats two, and tackled there by Witchman.
Good pressure from Chase Leach as well.
Yep. So Sam Robinson puts his hand up. I can't see too many changes. We might struggle a little bit with the sports bench as and when they come on. Here's Marley Mothi. He's hard to take down. Fritz Lee bashed down, but takes him down with him. Regan Gent Standen has a little dab, throws a tired little pass. That looks like Shay Jacobs.
It does look like Shay Jacobs.
Shay Jacobs hitting the ball up there, or maybe Tommy
Hunter,
Ryan's off.
Hunter Arnold, I see sitting on the bench.
Oh, okay, yep, there's Tommy Ryan. You can't miss that ball's head. There's Saxon Hunter taking that ball up, just holds on to it.
Just hold on. That the Taupo Sports got over it? No.
Regan Gent Standen out to Jack Hutchinson.
Oh, Taupo Marist look a little like a bit more aggression in there. What are you? That's out on the full.
Just someone looked like he'd taken a bit of a head knock. Just trying to work out who that player is. I think it's a new player on, but yeah. So we've got Shay Jacobs. Has he gone to
prop? I'm guessing, or Sam Robinson.
Yeah,
prop. We'll have to wait till the scrum.
Sure. It's a tough dilemma for the coaches with that front row, isn't it?
Yeah,
so
exactly.
That's a nice take. There's Shay Jacobs off the back, into the action early, tackled by Fritz Lee.
They did have Shay Jacobs locking last year as well, didn't they?
Yeah,
so
yeah. And he's got a bit of pace.
He's got some pace to his bus, hasn't he?
Yep. Who was that? Was that White?
Jamie White.
Was that White taking the ball up? Regan Gent Standen whipping that ball out. Christian Gent Standen. Oh, hitting the ball. Was that Hutchinson?
Yep.
Driving that ball up. Regan out to Christian. Christian having a look. I thought he'd set up for.
He looked like he was in the gap, wouldn't he? But
yeah. Sam Robinson charging the ball forward. There's Regan Gent Standen doing a little dribble through. Didn't come off.
Hands the ball over, to be fair.
Van der Delson. Did I get that right?
Van Delson, I'm guessing.
Yep.
Oh, that's going to fall in no man's land, is it? No.
That's a nice take by Peter Takahu. That is a great take by the lock. Haven't said his name too much. He's been in that tight stuff, hasn't he?
He has.
Regan Gent Standen.
Scrappy, doesn't it?
Yep. He's been busy though, Gent Standen, Regan. Jamie White passing the ball out. Tom Ryan hitting that ball up, taking Spears.
Hold on, the two ball heads.
Peter.
Is that what you wanted to say?
No.
Oh.
Here's Saxon Hunter, another. Christian Gent Standen throws a dummy. Is that Araki Hamilton on? No. Who's wearing 16? Oh, that's Waru.
That's Waru.
So not sure what happened there.
What happened here?
Yeah,
I'm trying to watch it live. You're watching on the monitor.
You kind of watch Waru and you think he's a Lucy. He's so solid. He's such a solid player. So they're taking a kick here.
Wow. That's a...
What was the
penalty
Regan
for? Gent Standen has got a big boot on him, hasn't he? Yeah, sorry, not too sure, Andrew. I'm going to say offside.
Okay.
Which is probably wrong, to be fair.
Oh, nice, clever play there. Regan Gent Standen. Rob Buckridge not watching, just kicks the ball forward a metre or so, gets another metre closer to the post.
Yeah.
There's some experience out there in that Marist team, Ryan, Robinson, Hunter. All played a number of games for King Country. Tommy Ryan got his blazer last year.
You'd probably say is reasonably experienced in King Country now.
Yep. So Regan
Gent Patterson, Molly Mothi probably needs to bring himself into the game a bit more.
Regan Gent Standen, a kick here from 40 metres out.
He's got that
beautiful got the
kick,
distance. Certainly got his kicking boots on today, hasn't he? 17-5. Marist extending their lead over Taupo Sports. Taupo Sports haven't really had their hand on the ball yet, have they?
Really, they've only probably had 2 attacking opportunities and scored from one of them. Would that be a fair comment?
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
very
real
fair comment.
true attacking opportunities. So just got to get some combinations going, I guess.
Here's Wada, just telling his forwards to get back. Don't get in front of that kick. Nice,
Nice
very
high
good,
kick. That's a great
very good kick. Unlucky there.
Yeah, I think we've got a new player on here.
So that's Will Howe.
That is Will Howe on here.
Do you know much about Will Howe?
Well, I remember from last year. He actually, every time he came on for Taupo Marist, he made an impact.
Yep.
He's I think he's just a workhorse by the look of him.
Yep.
But I do remember last year he came on and just worked.
Ooh, looked a little high. Yep, I think Rob Buckridge. Yeah, Rob Buckridge just.
He's doing well to keep everything calm, Rob, isn't he?
Yep.
It's just his demeanour.
So I think was that Hunter Downard.
Yep,
Just a little
maybe a
high
little bit
tackle on
high.
Wada.
Right, another opportunity for Taupo Sports here. Koea Wanakari could just maybe do with walking up, just rest of the forward pack, just taking their time. Right, what do we got here?
So Liam Rowlands, it's going to collect the ball. He's been solid, hasn't he?
Yeah, absolutely. He was-
I don't know if he didn't play last
No,
week.
he didn't
so
play last week. So what's going to happen here, Andrew? Quick ball off the top to Jesse Douglas or Fritz Lee in midfield. Whoa.
Jesse Douglas, so you would never have called that, would you, Peter?
If you actually look at the laws, I'm pretty sure he was offside because he left well before the 10 metre.
Well, Peter with some good knowledge. He's a good hit by Spears. Oh, he wasn't. He knew he was in for a battering there, Spears, and slowed down and took the hit. There's Wada, just a slightly greasy ball. And that is a very big hit on Christian Gent Standen. There's Jack Hutchinson.
It's high too. I think someone will. Going to be a warning soon, I would say, and probably now, I would suggest. Yeah, things probably getting a little bit testy. Rob Buckridge probably has to settle it all down. A couple of high shots.
So that was Vandal. I can't say his name. Vanderdelson.
Van Dalson. And I guess what we haven't mentioned is Cruz Iona, I'm guessing, has left the field, and that's who Will Howe's replaced. Because I cannot see
the man giant.
No, not in shot. So
I can't even see him sitting on the bench in fairness.
He great first half from him though, wasn't it?
It was, yeah. Not the worst time in front of the King Country coach, Aaron Dunster, sitting just down from us. He kind of liked the look at the shape of him.
And he put himself around too, which was good.
So 22, so Blake Patterson coming on. So
Brother of Logan.
Lives in Tauranga, so travelling through from Tauranga. So Silky Skills replacing Mali Mothi.
And he's a bit, and like Logan Patterson, he's a big unit too for a midfielder.
Yeah, hadn't played much rugby, so just come back, started playing rugby. Brother said Taupo Marist need them, so he's turned up and running there at second 5.
Molly Mothi a bit quiet tonight, Andrew.
Yeah, I hadn't. He definitely didn't play last week, and he didn't play the pre-season against the Potiki. So, working his way in. I think he had a sore knee, or he definitely had an injury of some sort. So that's why I'd missed a couple.
Rowland's always good down the back of that line out. He's great at picking up that loose ball, isn't he?
He certainly is. Joe Wee looking at his options, scanning the field.
You can see how many minutes Joe Wee plays. Xavier Purden is a reserve halfback there, so holding on.
So who was that? Was that Christian Gent Standen just getting in there?
It's that blonde Barnett that's confusing me a bit with Gent Standen, I must say.
Oh, okay, and they're taking another kick. It's
going to inch their way up to a bit of safety, aren't they, by the looks?
And the way Regan's kicking, why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you take a kick?
Number 21 for Taupo Marist, Andrew. Anosi Guavantavi is about to come
TV. On. No, TV. The Q's always are no.
Okay, here we have the Fijian nationalist next to me now, is he?
I've listened to Fijian Jura. You don't know too much about Inosi.
No.
So Regan Gent Standen, another kick from about 40 metres out on the angle. And he
off
hits the post.
Dangerous.
Nice take there by
Wada.
Wada.
He's been impressive, actually.
Yeah,
Shaquille Wada.
Yeah, it's been a good battle
It has.
between him and Christian Gent Standen, hasn't it?
Bearing in mind, Christian Gent Standen is a halfback,
Yes.
isn't
Yep.
he? So I guess, they've obviously decided that he will play first five in Josh White's absence as opposed to Regan Gent Standen, who played a bit last year at first five.
Yeah,
probably more so.
I don't know the rationale behind that.
No.
I kind of thought Regan was more suited to first five.
Yes, I agree. I would have thought so too. And obviously, Christian Gent Standen, New Zealand divisional halfback.
Yeah.
So
Shay Jacobs throwing the ball
Patrick
in.
Anderson coming off, and Inosi and Takwavi is coming on.
Oh, Peter. Don't know how well you're going, Fiji. All that
Doesn't look
terrible,
straight from here, but
terrible throw. Did they not put
Graham
someone
Walk
up?
didn't call that.
Maybe Sports didn't put anyone up.
It's a
Here's
loose
Fritz
ball.
Lee.
Fritz Lee, another beautiful spiral pass. That's a great hit.
That's Blake Patterson.
Blake Patterson, that was a fantastic hit on. Jesse Douglas won't like that, will he?
And Jackson, and is that him driving the ball up, or was that Will Howe?
There seems to be no, he's offside, was he? Yeah. Seems to be a lot of fringing. Regan Gent Standen looks under a lot of pressure. And I'm guessing it's probably a bit of fringing.
Yeah, he's not getting the ball
On a
clean,
plate.
is he? Every time he's getting the ball, he's getting a man or men.
Oh, another kick.
No?
This is interesting. I don't know, Andrew. I would have thought you'd put them into the corner and apply a bit of pressure with 7 points, but
Just, I think it's a bit of kudos to Taupo Sports in the defence. They're obviously, they're rattling them.
yeah.
So Regan Gent Standen, he's so far collected 12 points and hit the post with one other penalty. So he's had a good day with the boot. He's practising a lot, Regan. He's coming down the park and going through his routines, and he's hitting that ball well.
You should maybe come down with them and kick the ball back to him, Andrew. You can maybe fill in your day somehow.
Regan Gent Standen, 40 metres out. He's had a lot from that 40
Rory
metre, hasn't he?
Spears is putting his big ball pate right in front of him. Got that, hasn't he?
And
that's a lovely kick. Isn't it?
beautiful penalty there by Regan. That extends that lead to 20-5. Taupo Marist leading Taupo Sports.
So another change, number 17. Dracula.
Oh, yep.
Coming on as a loose
Livanai
forward.
Dracula.
Dracula.
He played well last year
Yeah,
too.
he did. Came on
Another
and made
one. Yep.
Jack Hutchison coming off, is it?
That-
Yep.
That's where Marist, they've got a good bench, haven't they? They've got a bench that comes on and makes a bit of a difference.
Always, yeah. Will Howe comes on and injects.
Saxon Hunter looked very confident under that ball. Joel fends off. Sure, who fends off there? Who's number
12, Van Dalson. And here it comes back. Gent Standen. That's a good run from Shay Jacobs.
It does look like he's wearing his mouth guard over his ear, but I think it's just just a little bit of Vaseline. Might have some sore ears.
You know, Xavier Purden under
Xavier
that.
Purden
Good-
looks
good under
confident.
the-
He's
straight down.
he's prepared to.
What have we got here?
He's prepared to have a go, Xavier, isn't he?
Oh, something's. What have we got from Mike Ward? The AR. Got his arm out. Penalty. Maybe running interference, was it, from Logan Patterson, I'm guessing?
Oh, Christian Gent Standen having a good chat to him. Joey.
No, I think that was Ward, was it?
No, I think it was Joe.
Was it Joe
Joe
Wee?
Wee, yeah.
Oh.
A classy little left boot
It
there.
was, wasn't it?
So 5 metres out. Taupo Sports, they really need to score here, don't they? They need a 7-pointer.
Get themselves back in the game.
Home
Still
game,
not-
as you said, Peter, home game for Taupo Sports. So
I'm not convinced that Taupo Marist going up in threes is. But hey,
that's a.
I'm not out there.
Off the top, Fritz
Fritz
Lee,
Lee.
what's he got? Nice tackle there by Shay Jacobs. They've lost the
he
ball forward.
turned
Not
it
quite
over.
sure what happened there. Peter Takahu getting down, driven over the top there. The forward's driving over the top of Takahu. There's Christian Gent standing. Good clearance.
Good clearance. Look at that. Look at the moon. Full moon up just above you, Andrew.
Well, yeah,
Striking full moon.
I think if Ivan could just zoom in on that, look at that. No, that's the floodlights. Ivan. Oh, there. Yeah, well done. Look at that. That is camera work of the high. We've missed all the rugby now, thanks to Ivan. But excellent camera work, thanks, Ivy. So Taupo Marist driving, getting the ball out there to Shay J. Oh, that looked like a leading elbow.
No, it was a fend, Andrew.
Oh,
it was a great fend.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
I thought it was an elbow. So Christian Gent standing.
Coming up from there.
Yeah, the Spears, he took a bit of time to get up, didn't he? Regan Gent standing. That's a good driving run by Saxon Hunter. He's played well.
He has actually, Saxon Hunter.
He's been prominent. He's marked himself well against Fritz Lee.
It's a
big reputation.
That's a.
He's Logan Patterson as he got it out. Oh, he just couldn't hold on to it. Peter Takahu. So just a bit unlucky there. Purden showed a bit of courage, didn't he?
Xavier Purden almost took that very well, but just knocked it on.
Yep. I'm not sure who drove through on the tackle on him.
There's a lot of talk out there. I just see Xavier Purden having a word at someone.
Well, he's a Purden, Peter.
Oh, yeah, good point. Good point.
I'm picking his father will be up on the bank
having a word with someone. What was
so the two coaches down in the forefront there, Kemp to the right, Crowther to the left.
Just in my head, Andrew, I'm thinking with Regan Gent Standen's massive boot that he could put up some towering kicks into those lights from first five.
Yep.
And then maybe using a Christian Gent Standen sniping around those rucks.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yep. Christian Gent standing out to Patterson, younger Patterson.
Watch, you got to watch him. He just seems to just accelerate, doesn't he?
He is electric.
Deus offside. No, wasn't offside. Hands on the ball. What do we got, Graham Ball?
That was Flavel.
Oh, sorry, it was too Flavel, yeah.
It's just a little bit messy there.
I think that was probably just a little over-eager. Back to the line out from Graham Ball.
Have we worked out who 20 is?
For who?
Taupo Sports.
Taupo Sports. Number 20. No.
Unlisted.
Yeah. Is there a number 20 out there? On the field?
Yep.
Oh.
We'll see if we can work out who that is. So Liam Rowlands to throw the ball in here on the 22.
So number 20, I'm guessing if he's just come on as... Well, number 4 on is Baden Amani.
Oh, Fritz Lee just lost that ball forward. Tom Ryan picked it up. Driven out by Liam Rowlands. This is very messy, isn't it, Peter?
Darian Deus is off the field and being replaced by, I'm going to say, Kalis Murch.
Is he number 1?
He's on the wing over here on the left.
Another young fella.
Sorry, we may have the names and numbers wrong. We are battling a bit blind here at the moment.
Do you
blind in 2 ways.
Know much about Kalis Murch?
No, not on the slightest.
Peter. That's what the listeners want to hear.
I've done my research.
Some big input. Okay, so feed in here by Taupo Marist. Regan Gent Standen whoops that ball out to Christian. Nice miss pass to Logan Patterson. Logan Patterson gets back from the double round as he's got a tried to flip it out, put it out of that wing. Christian Gent Standen just directing traffic. There's Hunter.
Flavel thought he'd... another penalty.
Oh, they're taking a kick.
Not yet, Andrew.
Yeah, they're taking the kick, yeah. Christian Gent Standen was in there straight away, pointing at the posts.
Wow. Okay.
Accumulate, Peter.
Yeah,
it's not pretty, but accumulate.
Yeah, true. I guess they probably see that they're just a little bit disjointed, a little bit clunky.
Well, you made that
clunky at the moment.
You made that appalling call that Taupo Marist never beaten Taupo Sports. And today might be the day.
Well, it's hardly appalling. It's a fact of matter. It's a fact.
So
that could well change today.
So Regan Gent Standen, he will throw this over, Peter. There's no way this will be missed. This will be another penalty, and that'll take him up to...
I don't mean to be rude, Regan. I'd want to see you kick it, but I'd love to see him prove wrong too. My co-commentator. Well.
He just dropped his left shoulder there as he,
did he?
As he
Did he?
stroked through the
Oh,
ball
yeah.
and just hooked it. That is a bad miss by... He's kicked so well.
Yeah, we've got a guy who's talking, never kicked a kick at goal in his life, and he's telling you he dropped his shoulder.
I'll talk to Regan later and just tell him what he did wrong with that kick. So
Yeah,
Wada,
sure, he'll look forward to that.
Wada just we'll put it deep. Get out of that territory. No
Oh.
one calling for the ball. Saxon Hunter takes it and charging up. Good charging run by
Good tackle
Hunter.
from Hunter Talavai. He goes.
Christian Gent
Standing,
standing in a
certainly.
little dab, and that's Shay Jacobs.
Shay Jacobs was at it, isn't he? Since he's
Yep.
come on.
Yep, he always does so. And,
Yep.
and it's a tough gig having to choose between those loose forwards.
Front rowers, you mean?
Yeah, sorry, front rows. Joe
Oh,
Wee,
Joe
did he
Wee.
snaffle that ball?
Yeah, we're talking it up too.
This is just where it's a bit messy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just
This seems to see how messy it is around for the halfbacks, isn't it? No, another penalty. Go, Joe Wee.
Joe Wee just driving the ball. Not a great pass. Fritz Lee seeing what he can do.
Ooh,
Well
that's a
tackled
good
there by Takahu.
That's
Good
a great tackle from Takahu, isn't it?
That's Van der Delzen. Held up there by Tommy Ryan, showing some great strength
Strength,
to
yeah.
hold that up.
Right, got it
Finally
down.
gets it down. Joe Wee gets in there, whips out another pass. Wada has a little look,
Knocked
maybe
it
held
on, did he?
back by Regan Gent standing.
No flags are up, Andrew. You can't go up to the big screen.
Taupo Marist
Someone's
just
down
on
over there.
Just on attack
Someone
there.
looks a lot of pain over the back there.
Christian Gent standing.
Oh, that's
that's all right.
unfortunate. It's a penalty, but it's unfortunate. Can't do much about that.
Yeah, good work.
Couldn't do much
Purden
about that,
just showing
Xavier
him
Purden, could he?
No.
He had to go through with the tackle.
Yep.
But he took it down safely.
No malice.
No,
So who we got? We've got an injury
someone's
over
down,
there.
and I think it looks a reasonably.
Not
Oh no,
sure.
they're
Well,
up.
no, that's a
sure.
shoulder. That's Saxon Hunter, is it?
Yeah, not too sure.
Yeah, he does
looks
look in
like
a bit of pain. That looks like a.
He's probably
either popped
one of
the
the last
shoulder.
ones that they need. They've had Josh Rainford out, Josh White out, Saxon Hunter. It is Saxon Hunter, is it? Yeah,
Yep,
it is. Yeah,
yep.
vice captain. Geez, that's some great camera work to get right in there.
Yeah, that is superb.
Or is it?
Excellent. Well, I don't think you're that great, Ivy.
It's a bit more than a stinger by the looks, isn't it?
No, I'm thinking it's a collarbone.
Oh, here we have a bloody doctor and the co-commentator now. Yeah. Oh, he looks. Oh, jeez, he looks sore too. Oh. Breathe.
Yeah, that's a big blow for Taupo Marist. He's been
Yeah.
he's been very, very good, hasn't he?
Yeah.
It's been a great battle between him and Fritz
especially
Lee.
if it's long term, the poor bugger.
So we'll try and work out.
So I'm guessing O'Shea. I'm pretty sure O'Shea Lucas has come on, and that'll mean a reshuffle. I'm probably guessing Shay Jacobs or Sam Robinson will move into the loose. They'll be
loose, yeah.
chomping at the bit for that to happen.
So they're taking another penalty. I'm not going to be quite so confident about this, but they've certainly. Would this be their fifth
Yeah, on
penalty attempt? this half?
yeah, I'd say so. Yep,
So
absolutely.
I'm just having a look. You have a look at the kick, Peter. I'm just having a look at Saxon Hunter, who's sitting down on the bench. So
Yeah, so it's not well. He looked in a hell of a lot of pain coming off, didn't he?
he certainly did. So Regan Gent standing about 35 metres out, just to the right of the post.
He's got that one. That's a lovely kick.
Kept his shoulder down.
Yeah, must have done it.
Just swung through on a nice arc, Peter. Shoulder down, head still. So great. So we've got a replacement prop out there, Peter.
O'Shea Lucas, Andrew.
There's
Is it-
O'Shea,
Yes.
So we're in
25.
So we're pretty sure that's O'Shea.
Yep.
So O'Shea will go into
from
front
last
row.
year.
then it's just a matter of, I think Shay Jacobs will put his hand up and say, I need to go to 6 or 8.
Absolutely. I'm the coach's son. I'll go. That's a nice kick. Oh, good work from Van Davidson. Nice work from Rory Spears. I've been impressed with him.
Yeah, he's been good, hasn't he?
Yep.
He's been there. He got hit back in one tackle that I remember, but other than that, he's been really good. Nice take there by just passed on, and Liam Rowland snapped that ball up.
I don't know if it was passed on.
No, it was a bit of a missed pass here. Who's that driving the?
It's Baden Amani, number 4. He's come on. We'll have to take a restock of who's on, who's not. I'm guessing that's Credence Lingman too on there.
Yeah, we talked about Cruz Iona running a bit high, but Spears just running a little bit high up right there. Easy pickings. Liam Rowlands.
Comes Taupo Sports. So they've got the bit between their teeth, haven't they?
Oh, a little bit of a floaty pass here by Joe Wee.
Pretty sure that's Lingman.
Shay Jacobs just...
Right, so I suppose we can't see what's going to happen until we start to scrum, and we can sort of pick where people are.
25 minutes gone here, 23-5, Marist, Taupo Marist leading Taupo Sports in this local derby under lights here at Owen Delaney Park.
A bit of a battle, isn't it? No, that's O'Shea Lucas.
O'Shea Lucas showing a clean pair of heels.
Good. That's a good run from O'Shea Lucas, isn't it?
Was a good run by a big fella.
Oh, that's a nice...
Who was that driving
short
the ball
ball
up? That's
from
Tommy
Tom
Ryan.
Ryan.
Yep. Peter Takahu, nice pass there. Nice barging run by Dracula.
Nice. See, that's what they want in it. Quick ball get. Oh, that's a lovely ball
that was a very late.
The two brothers combining.
Logan Patterson just straggling away over there.
That's a lovely try.
Yeah, sorry, I was watching Wada did a late hit on Christian Gent stand, and I was watching that little battle, and so
it was a lovely try. If you look at the Blake Flavel painted, couldn't quite pull him down.
We might have to have that replay again.
Just couldn't grab him down. Lovely try. The whole lead up, they got quick ball. They got over the advantage line, and it just shows what happens when you get quick ball, isn't it?
Yeah, Blake Patterson showing some nice touches.
Yeah. Yep. So 14 minutes to go.
Yeah, good maths, Peter. 28-5.
28-5. Taupo Sports will want to do, they'll want to come back hard. They won't want it just to blow out.
Conversion successful. So
they're
that's
quieter on the conversions now, Andrew.
9-15, so that's 20 points for Regan.
Yeah.
Standing today. Good
haul.
Good haul, 30-5. It certainly hasn't, they haven't been that dominant to be ahead 30-5, have they? But
no,
Peter, I know you weren't a fan of the penalties, but
9 points
that's
in
9
penalties.
Points of penalties, so that just gets them ahead.
And maybe we'll see a bit of confidence come through now, maybe with them. Key is quick ball, isn't it? In those rucks and mauls, the key's just quick ball. Get your big guys hitting the advantage line and just moving.
Yep. So Wada, another getting very good at these kickoffs. They are great kickoffs, aren't they?
Shay Jacobs, I thought he didn't. Oh yeah, didn't. Oh, I thought Shay Jacobs didn't really play the ball then myself, but
in the air, took him in the air.
Well, sort of, but more played the man than the ball, I thought. But hey,
it's a good effort by Joe Wee, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
As you say, close to 50. He's going to do a full 80. Xavier Purden came on rather early with the injury to Boston Paul. We haven't seen Saxon Hunter still sitting down on the bench. Well looked after by physios there. Ball put on there by Regan Gent standing.
Taupo Sports.
Out to Logan Patterson. He just seems to have so much time, Logan Patterson, doesn't he? He shows real class, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Xavier Purden out on the full.
Right, back's a Now we start seeing Taupo Sports forwards just slowly getting back.
So I'm thinking Jacobs has donned the loose forward hat. Robinson, he was chucking the ball in, but Robinson now throwing the ball in.
Oh, it was Jacobs throwing.
Yep, Jacobs was. So this will go to Takahu, I think. Takahu's looking uninterested, but pretty sure he'll take the ball. No, I got that totally wrong. And Liam Rowlands.
I think the word is disinterested, Andrew.
Liam Rowlands showing a great leap.
Zigzag.
Fritz Lee's tried hard all night, hasn't he? Like Liam Rowlands, as has Rowlands. He always give a hundy.
It's a good run now. They've got some space.
That Elo driving the ball up.
Fritz Lee again at first receiver. Penalty there. Get round quicker. No, unlucky. I'm going to say Kalis Moose just knocked that forward. A few tempers starting to fray a little. Good stuff.
Jesse Douglas is he hasn't been stirring, but he's
been there or
willing,
thereabouts,
hasn't he? He's kind of putting a bit of colour into it. That's a good driving run.
That's Baden Namani, a head high. I think at some stage Rob Buckridge is probably just going to have to calm it all down.
Peter Takahu looks like he's getting a yellow card. If Rob can get it out of his pocket.
Another head high, and I think that was probably a team warning, was it?
Yep. So Takahu in the bin. Liam Rowlands out to Fritz Lee. That's a good pass by Fritz Lee. Elo out here. Great tackle. That is a great covering tackle.
Tuibasa.
Was that Tuibasa came across?
Yeah.
Which one of the young fellas was that on the wing, Peter?
I'm not sure, but I'm guessing it was Kayla. I'm thinking it might be Kalis Murch. It's certainly not Xavier Purden. No, Xavier Purden at fullback.
So Sam Robinson, it's still 10 minutes to go. It's still reasonably willing, isn't it? I think that's Takahu's night done. Night done. That's Downard going up high. That's a good charging run by Dracula.
This is where Taupo Marist look good if they can get quick ball.
Sam Robinson driving
actually, there could be a turnover. Oh, just got there. Who was that? Tom Ryan crashed through. He's Blake Patterson.
Just watching Christian Gent stand, and he's pulled up very sharply on that knee. No one touched him, and he grabbed that knee instantly.
Oh, sorry, just coming over the back here. Oh, God, he doesn't look good, does he?
No, he just winced in pain. He just innocuous. So King Country coach Aaron Dunster will be watching on, worried about that.
So who have we got, number 20?
So this is Bertie Brown on debut for Taupo Marist coming on. Number 20. Don't know a thing about Bertie Brown, but well done, Bertie Brown. He's hoping it's just a twinge or.
Who's that also down? We've got for Taupo Sports.
Christian Gent standing. He's had that. Who's that down, Peter? 13. So that's Elo.
Was that?
Yep. Philip Elo is down.
So who have we got? So now replacing him. I'm not sure, but it's a young Fijian boy. It's a brother, and I can't think of his name, and we haven't got it written down.
How do you mean a brother?
There's two brothers, two Fijian brothers. Again, he's an 18-year-old. Just left school. My apologies.
Okay, he's not listed on
he isn't
on the team sheet. So,
yep, on he goes. So I guess that'll mean Flavel Painter will come into centre or 12. Yeah, we're partner Jesse Douglas.
We are very sorry, but very hard to know who players are if they're not listed. So,
Nico, I think his name is Nico. Funnily enough, I think.
Thanks, Peter.
I could be wrong.
Excellent work there by Peter. So, yeah, a few injuries. It's just looking round at the bench of Taupo Marist. There's Liam Rowlands, long pass out to Wada, has a little dab, well held there by, I think it was Sam Robinson with a good tackle.
Yeah, Logan
Joe
Patterson
Wee.
must have been offside there, but no, not picked up by
It's a
the hours.
good driving run, ripped out by Tricula, but just held on to it. Out wide, there's
Fritz Lee, nice little skills, but
Fritz Lee.
maybe just a little bit big.
Jamie White
Oh, that's a lovely kick. He did that well. Well done, Jamie White. He looks pretty confident in today, hasn't he?
Yes.
At fullback, he just looks very assured.
Yeah, he certainly does. The Taupo Sports forward packs just starting to struggle a little bit. A lot of them have done 80 minutes, which they probably weren't expecting to with the injuries.
Yeah, exactly.
And a bit of a lighter bench. They were a bit light on the bench.
So we've got
Nathan Bates just down the bottom corner. He's a bit underdressed, isn't he? He's a Taupo boy, but he hasn't quite worked out that it gets cold here.
I think he handles it, Andrews.
Yeah, that's a nice throw over the back. Is that Fritz Lee? Again, he's been very, very prominent, hasn't he?
Nice
Joe
ball from
Wee
Joe
flicking
Wee.
the ball out. He's been
So
good,
Tui
hasn't he?
Bussa, by the looks, Tui Bussa has gone into halfback for Taupo Marist.
Liam Rowlands with yet another. That'll be 44 carries, I think, from Liam Rowlands. That's a good drive. Is that Hunter Talevai?
Yep, Hunter Talevai. He's had a pretty good game, actually,
Yeah, he
Hunter
has.
Talevai. Oh, Van Dalton just
Van
dropped. Oh, no, he held it. I thought he dropped it. There goes Baden Amani, another 18-year-old.
Joe Wee with a little left foot dab. If it gets a good bounce, it might be dangerous, but no.
Birdie Brown got back.
Birdie, good work, Birdie. That's his first touch in senior rugby in King Country, so well done, Birdie Brown.
Oh, he's got to get that
Oh,
tunnel ball, and Tui Bussa dropped that. Yeah, he did, didn't
drop
he?
it.
Oh, Joe Wee's had enough. No. Oh, no. I thought he was...
So just meandering to a finish here, 30
it is
to
a bit,
5. Taupo Marist over Taupo Sports.
And what have you thought of the game so far, Andrew?
Just having a quick look at some other scores at the moment. Scores we've got Eels 23, Pew Pew 0, and Waititi running away with it 81-12 over Waitomo. So those are the other
Three
scores
results.
to date. So Taupo Marist will go top of the table, unbeaten.
What have you thought of the game tonight, Andrew?
Messy.
It has been messy. I think it's typical early season form. Is it probably from two teams who haven't had a huge... Taupo Marist have had, but they've had a lot of injuries. Taupo Sports are really just trying to get themselves back into
It's
it.
a good tackle by Regan. I've been really impressed with Regan Gent Standard's willingness.
Yeah.
He's been into everything, 100%. Very good defensively. He's very strong for a slight fella.
You're right.
Just a couple of kicking woes, but I'll talk to him about that.
I'm sure he looks forward to that.
Under Talevai just getting...
Taupo Sports maybe just running out of ideas, a few injuries, and just trying to get through to the end of this game to a degree, I guess.
I'll catch up with a few of them after this. Have they got many players to come in, Taupo Sports?
Yeah, I'm not too sure. Bearing in mind you are going to take a handful of back down to the Colt.
This could be Kalis Merch coming on now. Cesar Fasaki?
Not too sure.
Not too sure. There was.
I do hear a lot of talk about a lot of players, but I'm not sure.
Xavier
Not
Purdon
sure.
just drifts that kick in field. Can't afford to let those bounce. Regan Gent Standard.
Not quite.
Here's Dice.
Level Painter.
Oh, it's Level
back
Painter, sorry. Yeah, I'd like
there.
to see them have a go.
He has it.
Nice up and under there. Logan Patterson just takes that confidently. He might be receding a little bit, Logan Patterson. I wonder if he's just lost a little hair over the summer.
Can't comment. Won't comment.
Oh, that's a great infield ball there by Sam
Hunter
Robinson.
Downard,
Hunter
that's a-
Downard. I've enjoyed watching Hunter Downard. He's had a very good, very prominent game. Just held on.
Hold on. Who was that? There goes Liam Rowlands. Rory Spears. Didn't want the contact. Laid it off.
Jesse Douglas.
Hunter Talavai.
I just sometimes wonder. I just sometimes wonder whether the Taupo Sports guys are just taking the. They just want to take the contact.
They don't.
No, they just
want to take the contact.
Yeah, seem to want to take that contact, and they haven't.
Well, I guess also that probably training-wise, they haven't had too many team runs. Maybe they haven't got combinations going yet too. Yep. Now it's starting to show a little bit, isn't it? The class factor. What do we got now, Rob? Probably going to scrum here. What do we got to go?
1 minute. It's just
1 minute. Meandering down to a close.
30-5. Taupo Marist are winners here at Owen Delaney Park on the Easter Thursday night game.
Now, Taupo Marist have not taken a bonus point from this yet.
1, 2, 3.
We're still talking the 4 tries.
Yep.
Which I would have thought might have been a prerequisite.
So yeah, three tries, and obviously Regan Gentstander with a haul of 20 points. So a good day for Regan Gentstander. Not such a good day for Christian Gentstander.
No, he's got the strapping off. He looks a little bit better on it.
He does look a bit freer on it. Just watching him down at the bench, he's walking around. And Saxon Hunter.
Yes, Tui Bass's. Oh, that's a good scrum.
That's a good scrum. That's the first one they've kind of dominated, isn't it?
Really dominated. Do you get a penalty from it? No.
Like you say, it's messy as well, isn't it, Peter?
Yep.
So Joe Wee, he's
18
he's still going well. That's a quick ball flick out there by Wada. Young boys have been all right out wide, haven't they?
Yeah, they have.
They've haven't had too many opportunities. The ball hasn't come to them
defensively,
cleanly.
they've done pretty well, though.
Yeah.
Aidan Amani, he's come on in the last 15 minutes. He's looked strong with the ball. He likes to get in there. He likes to get in there and mix it up.
Hard to put down, isn't he? Oh. Who was that? Who dropped that?
We're saying Kalis Mooch, but we're not too sure. Or could be Cole Campbell. And we're I suppose that is one of those things. If we don't get the right team, if we don't get the right jerseys, and we don't know the players.
Yeah. So Shay Jacobs is one of the few scrums. So Shay Jacobs had gone to 8.
Oh yeah.
O'Shea Lucas kind of was reserve prop in last year, wasn't he?
He was.
Come on, he put in a good solid.
He did.
Good solid stint whenever he came on.
Nice little run he had tonight too. So a little bit of pressure on his side.
Really good night. Yeah, Jamie White has been confident and competent out there, hasn't he, Peter?
Absolutely. He looks a lot more confident this year.
Regan Gentstander, he's doing a good job there, just directing this play in the last minute, or we're into injury time now potentially. Tommy Ryan driving that ball up. He's driven up all day, hasn't he? He's done well. Tui Buther just getting in.
Out the back goes Hunter Downard. All a bit static, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a lot of one-off stuff, isn't it?
Yeah.
Regan Gentstander, Sammy Robinson, just like a little train, isn't he?
Xavier Purden. Oh, did he get cleaned up? Oh, no, he seems all right.
Is he?
Yeah.
I think
might
he is.
Might have taken a head knock there, I think, Xavier Purden. Yeah, probably a good decision.
Yeah, I wondered if he did. Is he all right? Xavier Purden, he just got himself in a bad position, didn't he? No, he's all right. Up he gets. So that's game over. 30-5. Taupo Marist here over Taupo Sports. A willing game. A lot to work on. A lot to work on for both teams, isn't there?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah, don't really know what else to say, Peter. A lot of points by Regan Gentstander. Fritz Lee was pretty good. The ones you'd expect, Fritz Lee, Liam Rowlands, Wara, Joe Wee, they were good for Taupo Sports. Taupo Marist Ford Pack were pretty dominant. And Logan Patterson had some nice touches, and Jamie White had some nice stuff.
Yeah, I think that's probably a good summary of it. Again, as you say, a lot of work needed by both teams. Taupo Sports looked a little bit short on ideas probably, and on a bit of togetherness, I guess. There was a lot of one-off stuff.
So that's us here at Owen Delaney Park in Taupo. Taupo Marist winners here, 30-5 over Taupo Sports. Thank you very much. Have a good Easter. Travel safe, and excellent as always. Thank you, Peter.
Excellent. Thank you.
Thank you, Ivan.